Welcome back, my wonderful friends, to Iron Marines. Still playing on Veteran mode. This is level 4, and it's probably the first actual tough level. Because you got a lot of stuff going on, and if you don't have a high-level hero, I mean, mine's only level 2 right now, so he's not very good at all. And if you don't have a lot of these upgrades, you're going to have a tough time. But that's what we're in for, guys. We want to have a tough time. We want to push ourselves to the very limit to see if we can actually even take these guys down. Are we really that skilled of a player? So, first thing you want to do is obviously take over this command point, build a set of Marines, and you're actually going to want to build a lot of Marines very quickly, by the way. Also, this Shellstorm, you're going to switch him into a Flamethrower. Paragon, go grab the command point. And we're going to take this thing down nice and quick. Let's grab another set of Marines. And then beyond that, guess what else we're going to do, guys? Another set of Marines! Are you kidding me? So we got to talk about, while this is all going on, the two new things that we can do. The Shellstorm. Alright, so let's read it really quick. No aerial enemy can break our perimeter if a Shellstorm is on duty. Well, that's not true. From the rear of the battlefront, Shellstorm missile barrages can take down even the clouds in the sky. It's also not true. Deals area damage. Attacks over barriers. Prioritizes aerial enemies. So it sounds good on paper, but he actually ends up kind of sucking a little bit. It's good because he got a really, really crazy range and does missile damage and shoots multiple missiles and does group damage. It sounds like, holy crap, dude, this is amazing. But he just ends up not being very helpful at all. And on top of that, because he's a mecha, he's super slow. And that's just really upsetting to me. Just like watching these guys waddle on by, it makes them pretty terrible. So, in my biased opinion, I will not be using any Shellstorms today. I'll be using Marines instead. Yay! Plus they're cheaper and more wonderful. And or snipers. We might switch into some snipers as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually I'm going to send my Flame Walker up here already. I'm going to grab a couple sets of Marines. So this is like the only time where these guys are actually going to be kind of efficient. These stupid fell guys up in here. So we did take the base, but we got to be a little careful. I'm actually going to leave one of our Rangers down here because I want to make sure I protect this base. So we're going to build a machine gun turret while we keep our snipers here. Hopefully they can defend. We got 3 units. Hopefully that's enough to actually take this base down. Let's see if we can make it. Alright, Paragon, do your job. So we're going to drop turret these guys. We're going to end up using our... I don't think I even need the left side ability yet. We need another machine gun turret. And we're going to build a shield as well. So now that we got rid of those air units, let's switch on over to a flamethrower. It looks like Paragon's going to need to get picked up and dropped into a very, very particular location right here, guys. Use our ability really quick, and then we're going to heal up right after that. And we're still doing mega damage to these guys, and it looks like we're going to take the top base as well, I think. But there is some air units coming in, so we're going to switch back over to a Shellstorm really quick. Paragon might need to get picked up here. Come on, take one more down. Yes, wonderful. Alright. So there's a lot of guys coming in the bottom here as well. Let's make sure we build our second turret and get some extra stopping power on these guys. And we want to make sure we're able to actually defend. Ooh, there's still some more guys in the bottom, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look like they're pushing too bad. Get some stopping power, get some healing action up in here. Spend your monies. Oh, one set of Marines isn't even attacking this thing. Just wasting my time. So I got a sniper. I got Paragon. Oh my god, Paragon. Get to work, buddy. Get to work. We're going to take over this base really quick. There's a lot of guys in the bottom over there. We're going to actually send over a set of... let's send over Shellstorm. So we're going to take over this bottom base. We might end up losing a turret over here if we don't use our shield correctly. Let's see. Let's see if we can heal up all this crap. Heal it up, buddy. Yeah! And use our ability. And we're just going to keep him a flamethrower. We're still alive on the top up here. We're going to get both of our turrets. We're going to end up getting an extra left-sided ability as for our refinery. Oh, crap. Did I get him? Ah, I got him. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. With 1 health left over. Woo! Get some stopping power and some extra healing. Still got 2 sets of Marines, but what we're going to do is we're going to switch them over to snipers now. We're going to get into a defensive pose for a little while. Because we know that everybody's trying to take over the stuff that we just took over. So let's use the snipers to do extra damage and hopefully take everybody down. I'm just going to leave my Flame Walker there because I'm going to actually push him down in the bottom once we get the chance to. But first, again, all we have to do is just defend the oncoming onslaught of... Usually it's balloons, but today it's not going to be balloons. Today it's going to be something quite different. So we didn't really talk about the refinery upgrades all that much. You noticed that I've been using them, but I didn't really talk about them. So let's mention them really quick. You got two sides to go with, left and right-sided. The left side is a single upgrade. All it does is give you extra range. Now, this doesn't really matter for most things. Like for minigun turrets, it just doesn't do anything. For the missile turrets, though, it does give you a lot of extra range. And with that extra range, what you can do is kill guys from further away. Beyond that, though, it does end up just giving you a little bit bigger line of sight, which is not super helpful, but for only 50 Ethereum, what are you asking for here, guys? It just helps out just that little tiny bit. But the right side is actually really key. There's 3 levels of shield that you can get on this thing. But realistically, the way you want to use those shields is more along the lines of waiting until you need them kind of things. So, you can tell our Flame Walker's doing a delicious job down here, by the way, taking all those guys down. But I have to be a little careful. I'm going to have to push them back a little bit if we do end up losing a little bit more health than that. But we got an Ether Grub coming in here, so we're going to take these guys, hopefully, down to the ground right now. So like I said, there are 3 levels of shields. Usually, I wait until my shield is all the way gone and the tower's almost dead, and then I end up using the shield. And during that time, he's usually healing up and everything. And by the time the shield wears off, he's already got more health, and then you can do the exact same thing again with the 3rd shield. But it depends on how you want to play your game. Do you want to be aggressive or sort of defensive? So it looks like we did end up defending most of these rushes. We're actually going to send over both of these guys as Marines. We've defended for long enough. Let's go. I'm going to switch these guys over to Marines. And then basically, if we do get attacked at all, we're going to have to switch back over to snipers and put them back in position. So we got some spitters coming in. And some Ether Grubs coming in. So this is kind of sucktastic, obviously. Hopefully we can take this thing over pretty reasonably quickly. So looks like we're going to have to use our units to take this thing over. We're going to have to keep our hero kind of in the battle. Go, 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 Paragon, go! So our Flamethrower is, of course, tanking a lot of the damage while we kill everything else. Paragon's still alive somehow. Don't know how he did it, but you are magical, my friend. Absolutely magical. Frickin' Ether Grubs, dude. Ether Grubs are terrible. One of the worst things in the game. Nobody likes dealing with them, but you sadly have to in this world. You do. So Paragon, gotta get back. Back. Alright. So this thing over. We almost got max elixir already, because as soon as this thing pops up, guess what we gotta do, guys? We have to start building our defense up. And we're going to have to move our units around very, very efficiently. So watch this. Double elixir things. We're going to move a Marines over here. Move 1 Marines up here. We're going to put a Sniper on every single level. And I'm going to keep my Flame Walker, I think we're going to put him in the middle over here. I think. You know what? I lied. Let's leave the Flame Walker in the bottom, and we're going to set 2 sets of Marines on the top. Paragon and the other set of Marines on the top. So, hopefully that's enough. These guys gotta switch to snipers. This guy's gonna switch to snipers. Alright. So it's looking pretty good so far. All we gotta do is defend for another 111 seconds, which really isn't that bad. Ooh, there's gonna be some of these guys coming in here. We're gonna drop this guy in really quick. Take him down, hopefully. Use our ability already. Ooh, we got a spawner as well. We gotta make sure we take that thing down. Any of these ether or Hammer Grubs, you gotta take those guys down quickly, my friends. Otherwise, you're gonna be an upset little hamster. Oh god, no. No more hamsters. Not anymore. Now let's switch between these guys. Get some tankiness going on. Grab some extra elixir if we need to. We'll heal up and get all this other stuff. Looks like our sniper's doing an amazing job defending both of our bases on the top over there. We get rid of the spawner, and we're ready to run. Alright, so we got some spitters coming in here. We're going to pick Paragon up and drop him on them. Come on. Drop. I'm going to have to pick Paragon up again, though. He doesn't have his heal yet. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So we got a lot of air units coming in here. Let's switch to the Shellstorm for a little while. Looks like it's definitely going to work out. A little bit of ground units, then switching to air units. Looks like 3, 2, 1. We will take this thing down. We are the champions. The Hammer Grubs. Deal with those things quickly, and they will not become a problem for you. I know that I tried once on Impossible, and I had like 4 Hammer Grubs at once. I don't even know what was happening, but it was just ridiculous, and they destroyed just about everything. Luckily, I had a lot of elixir, and I was able to take the stuff down. So, absolutely wonderful. destroying all of the enemies. So level 4, was it a breeze? Absolutely not, but I think we managed pretty reasonably well. Still earning some extra, nuts and bolts and all this extra stuff, so we can get some extra cool, delicious upgrades. Cool runnings. The next level that's coming up here is Search and Rescue. This is it's a little bit tough, but honestly, I think we can manage that one. The real tough ones are 6, 7, and 8. Those guys are tough. Actually, 8's not that bad. 6 and 7 are the tough levels. So Paragon, woo! Finally got the silver upgrade, man. Increase normal attack damage while energy flux is active. Ooh, that's pretty nice. As far as, grab some of these. What are we getting? What are we getting? Ooh, coins. I want the gears, man. Give me the gears. So here we go. Snipers attack light enemy armor.
Find the weak
Normal
spot.
attacks of all army units deal extra damage. Okay. Sweet. I will take all of that stuff. Sounds delicious. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And have a super duper delicious day.